How you doing, Durinde? Back with you as we continue our Let's Play of Oxygen Not Included with the agricultural update. Let's see if I can get things started here. There we go. Just had to press the space bar. We're at cycle 13 right now. So we have our kind of sanitation station built out over in this direction. So all the nasty water is coming down here. We still got to make oxygen for this area of the map because well, people can't breathe while they poop, so, or especially this person. That's this cot is where this person sleeps, so they need a way to be able to breathe. That's usually a good thing. Being able to breathe, usually better than not being able to breathe, in my experience. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe some other people have had different experiences with breathing. Perhaps you're some sort of fish, some sort of crab or something like that. Maybe you're a whale and you can hold your breath and deep dive. I don't know, and I'm not going to judge you if you can do that stuff. I mean, to each their own. We're going to make some lice loaves here. We'll make that continuous because, well, we don't have that much lice to work with. And what is this anyway? That's just plain old dirt. Okay, that's cool. Well, how are we doing for calories, by the way? We have 5,500 calories too, so we don't really have to worry about food for the next, for the foreseeable future. Anyway, we'll say that. So, yeah, trying to get some oxygen over here. That's kind of the big thing. So, they need to. Okay, it still needs power, right? Do we have power running there? That's the main thing. Yes, we do. Okay. Do we have any copper? We may not. That might be the other thing. We do have some copper ore up here. What I should do, since we're doing the majority of our building down here, what is that anyway? It's a storage compactor, that's right. So we'll build one of these right here, right where the old airlock used to be, and then they're going to fill that up, and then they won't have to wander so far to be able to pick up their stuff. They're harvesting this algae, so we still have access to some algae to keep things running. Okay, so that's good. This is working as intended. The nastiness is falling down here. Wonder if I should move this terrarium down even further. I don't know. I'll see. I'll have to think about it. So, seems like algae harvest is the kind of the main thing going right now. Anything we can harvest? Yeah, we can harvest a couple things up there. So, we'll make that a option for us. What do we do? Are we doing any research right now? That's kind of the other thing. Once we get this oxygen situation sorted in this area, then we'll look at what we'll research next. I think I did kind of sanitation, and then I stopped. Okay, so we're making oxygen here. Algae has been delivered there. Here comes that beautiful blue stuff, and basically what should happen is the CO2 should sink to the bottom down here. So this should become more and more breathable as time goes on. I'm going to try something too. I'm going to try, since there is a lot of CO2 here, we're going to deconstruct this, and we're going to put in a gas permeable tile. So hopefully CO2 is going to go down through this tile, oxygen is going to come up, and they still have a place that they can walk over. Rowan is idle. Okay, so that's all right. So we can do some research then. Okay, so let's see. What are we going to do next? Fine dining? Nah, our guys aren't that picky about what they eat. Temperature? We don't really need it. Pressure? Better airlocks. Power grids. Percolation removes CO2 from the air with an air scrubber, and oxygen produces a steady supply of oxygen. I like the idea of that. So let's go for percolation next. We'll get things percolating along, and yeah, hopefully things will work out for us. That's kind of my motto. Hopefully things work out in the future at some point. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. So we're using our well as a well, which is all well and good. It's exactly what I wanted the well down here for. They still have to kind of hold their breath over in this area. So yeah, the oxygen is coming up here. It's breathable now. The nastiness is falling down. Oxygen's getting pumped up here. The terrarium's taking care of the CO2 that falls to this level. I maybe should have this actually down further, a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know. How are we doing for food? So 5,300 calories. So that is that's all well and good. Well and good indeed. So research is going on. Can we plant anything here yet? No. Okay, that's fine. You're having to poop over there. Yeah, well, let's take a look at our CO levels or O2 levels. So things are okay, kind of right up to here, and then they're not so hot. They're improving though. That's good. As long as they're improving and they're not getting any worse. This terrarium's taking care of some of this CO2. And that tile, nobody seems to want to build it. Have we built this? We have. Okay. We'll put everything into our little container here if someone's got nothing to do, but I'm pretty sure everybody's going to have something to do. So we should be able to take off the grimy stress thing now. That should be... so stress is at 40. And it's only for Frankie, so maybe Frankie could use a massage. Frankie does go to Hollywood from time to time. What was that anyway? Frankie goes... Was that a band of some sort? That shows my lack of pop culture from, like, the 1990s. Frankie Goes to Hollywood. I have no idea what that was. Was it a movie? I don't know. Someone will correct me one of these days. It might be like 6 months after this video is posted. It's like, Frankie Goes to Hollywood did this, and this. And I'm like, oh, okay. Then I'll have forgotten I made the comment. It's like, why is somebody commenting on Frankie Goes to Hollywood? Anyway, they're finally making this gas permeable tile, which is great. Haven't built any of these before, so I think just having the hole in the floor is working as intended there. But anyway, that's fine. Well, that is fine. All is fine in Love and War. Insufficient algae again. So we are storing stuff there, fertilizer and whatnot. So what else do we have for algae storage? There's more algae down here. Do I want to dig down here, though? That's the question. I could make like a super well by digging over this way, so that way this pump will take care of all that. I don't know if I can actually do it. If my my folks will be up for digging in the water like this. Maybe they will be. Let's put in some ladders all the way down. Yeah, it's cold down there, plus you can't breathe. It's full of water anyway. It's very unpleasant working conditions down there. If you want to file with something with occupational health and safety, I wouldn't blame you, actually. There's some fertilizer and some stuff down here. Lots of CO2. Man, those airlocks are super slow. And I kind of wish there was like a single square airlock, too. This double square airlock, like, it works for when it's vertical, but horizontally almost seems like it's a bit of a pain. Anyway, yeah, catch your breath. You're allowed to catch your breath. I'll let you do that. I won't stop you from catching your breath. So yeah, I'll merge these two kind of areas. And that way the pump should be able to work a little bit longer anyway. Yes, you're cold. You're standing in the water. I can't blame you for being cold. So, okay, we do have our massage table. So, Frankie, break time policy. Okay, so you don't assign it. So we'll say max stress. You know what, 50? Yeah, if you hit stress 50, then you get to go to the massage table. That works for me. That seems fair. And they're probably going to be super stressed out from the fact that, well, they're working underwater, doing the old underwater basket weaving. So, another cycle has ended, so I'm just going to speed things up. You're over here. You can breathe it now at night. That's a big plus. Why is Frankie so stressed out anyway? Can I find him? Frankie, there you go. He's got dirty hands, he's sopping wet, and he's tired. You know, just grab a shower or something, my friend. That's all you need to do. That'll warm you up. Nice hot shower. That should do it for you. How's research going, by the way? Percolation almost done, actually. Okay. Okay. So we just really need one more thing to pick up so we can break on through to the other side. And how's our oxygen overlay going? Things sufficient. Sufficient is okay. You know, they may have to suck down a little bit of you know, they have to take deep breaths, but that's fine. That's fine. They'll develop strong lungs because of it, I'm sure. Okay, they're picking up sand and stuff. So that's running. Okay. Everything else is running. I think we're fine. Frankie is getting his massage. That's good. A little bit of relaxation across the nation. You have insufficient algae. And, okay, so now we have percolation done. So, do we need more oxygen? Not right now. We could do air scrubber. And this filters carbon dioxide and removes it from the air. Do we need that, though? Not really right now. Maybe when we grow a little bit bigger. Maybe I'm making a big mistake here. Combustion. Once we get into combustion, maybe we'll start to need that. So let's go for filtration. That gives us the biodistiller, the gas filter, the liquid filter, and water purifier, which we can stick like down here with in our pit of nastiness. Can you see they're coming up here to pick up stuff, but they're not digging out anything else. Maybe this stuff is too far away for them. So far away. You don't have any algae, so we do need to harvest some more algae at some point. So we'll dig out this way, and maybe I need to, I don't know, have a tile go along like this, cancel that build, and then we just kind of dig along like that. We'll try that. They are building here now, so that's good. They still can't breathe down here, but they don't need to. I think they'd be able to, like, I don't know, stick a plastic bag on their head or something like that. Don't stick a plastic bag on your head, for God's sakes, please. I don't want to get sued like Willie. So picking up fertilizer, and they're soon going to be into the algae. Okay. They're still coming, like, despite us having this conveniently placed well, they're still coming all the way down here for picking up water. But anyway, I could get myself another duplicate. I don't think I really need one right now. We still have copper to work with. It's a little bit of oxalate here, so that's good. Yeah, things are okay. Somebody, Max is idle. Max fell asleep underwater. Okay, that can't be good. You got, there we go. There we go. I guess some sand might have fell or something. Okay, you guys really need to get up out of this. Yes, there you go. Go to sleep. Go to Kush. And sweet dreams. You might have some funky dreams since you were asphyxiated for a while, but anyway. So there is a little bit of oxygen now, because there was some oxygen built up in like this area. I think there might have been oxalated down there at some point. Delivering algae. You're taking a shower. Dirty hands. Apparently taking a shower doesn't clean dirty hands. I'm not sure how that works, but anyway, game, you're the expert. I'm not. I know nothing. I'm like Jon Snow. Yeah, there's a bit of oxalate right there. Okay. And yeah, they still are coming down here for water for God knows what reasons. Okay. Okay, so how far are we till we finish filtration? We're almost done, actually. Okay, once we get that done, that may give us a few options on what to build. Okay, so refinement, biodistiller converts slime into algae. So we do have access to slime. I haven't actually done this before because we always seem to run into issues before I actually dig far enough to reach slime. So what I'll do is I'll make a new area. So we'll build out tiles like this. This is more of an experiment than anything else. We'll stick an airlock right there, so we'll have to deconstruct this and that. I think I did one, two. Yeah, no, don't deconstruct that. Cancel deconstruct. There we go. So those two areas should be fine. Then we want to dig out this. Okay, so we'll give them that to work with and see how that goes. Won't do any more research for now. How we doing for food now? 41,000 kilocalories. So we may need to get someone on that shortly. Oxygen. We also have the electrolyzer. Produces oxygen with water. We don't really need that. The air scrubber does remove carbon dioxide, though. Do we need that at this point? Maybe not. But maybe if we do get into coal generation, that might be an option for us. Okay, so we're into the slime. So we do want to have an airlock here. And, okay, so plumbing. We don't need to do any plumbing yet. Space heater. So there's polluted oxygen here. So yeah, biodistiller. So we actually need to remove some of these tiles before we can put that in. Okay. And that needs water, I guess. Convert slime into algae. So slime liquid? Doesn't seem to be. Also, we do have the water purifier. So yeah, I'd like to get that. So we don't need these pieces. Got to get rid of one more. There we go. So water purifier we'll put here. All right, so the nasty water, so we're going to need a pump. So plumbing, liquid pump. All right, so that is going to go here, and it's going to go in there. And we're going to put this back into the freshwater system. I think that makes sense. Hopefully it does. It makes sense to me. Do we need electricity for the pump? I can't remember. Electrical wire? Yes. We need electricity for both these things. Alright. And what about for this? This needs power as well. Okay, so we will have wire running over here. And no liquid. Okay, so we need a liquid output. Now, if this is filtering out slime, I'm kind of thinking that it's going to put out nasty water, so we need to run that to our nasty well, which is really, really far away. Okay, so we don't want this all the way over here, so we're actually going to deconstruct this. Again, this is me doing a little bit of experimentation because I haven't worked with some of these things before. So what I think I'm going to do then, so I'll deconstruct this way, and then we'll dig. We'll dig like this. It'll work out eventually. But we got to get to that eventually. Okay, so delivering all sorts of stuff. I think there's still, yeah, we don't need to build these. Cancel build. There we go. All right, so we need. Where's my tiles? Because the water is running down here now, and I don't want to lose it. There we go. Okay, so this looks like it's running. So is it doing what I intended? Looks like there's fresh water going into the system. Nasty water is coming out. That's what I wanted to happen. Okay, so now we need refinement. We need this distiller. And that's going to need electricity. Okay. So we get that done, and then we'll take a look at the plumbing. So, like, nasty water is just going to get outputted, I guess. I'm assuming, like, it takes the slime, it squeezes out all the goodness, and the bad stuff is, you know, if it's fresh water, it's going to get filtered anyway through this pump. It's not a big deal. What is this anyway? Just rock, okay. Just for prettiness. That's a ladder, that's not tiles. Fine. We'll have a ladder leading up there for reasons then. Okay, so now you need a water output, right? So oxygen, so we need plumbing. Liquid pipe, so you're going to come out. Can I join you up with that thing? I don't know if it'll work like that. I'll try it. I'm willing to try anything once. Maybe twice. Apparently it's cold down here, even though it's 25 degrees. Alright, so what's going on here now? Okay, so that is converting, and it's dumping out its nastiness. Then this nastiness is going through this pump and getting sent back into the fresh water system. Okay, we got a nice little kind of water ecosystem going on here, and everybody's going to sleep. So with that, I'm going to end things out there for now. Hey, if you like what you're seeing, or if you got a suggestion, think about making a comment, think about liking the video, think about subscribing. We'll see you next time. Take care, have yourself a great day.